Rubinstein, social media and relationship marketing strategist for passionate business owners, wellness professionals, celebrities, speakers, and authors. As a master leadership coach and certified hypnotherapist and author, she is the president and co-founder of the Social Buzz Club. It's a smart little organization, the Social Buzz Club, guys. Creator of the Social Media Blast-Off course. Laura has optimized marketing plans and developed branding strategies for more than 1,000 businesses globally. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Laura.
Thank you so much, everyone. I am so excited to be here, and I have to tell you why. I could not be here, Paul could not be here without you, right? If you were not here, I'd have no reason to be here. And so what I want to let you know is who you are in the room. I recognize. You're people who want to make a difference in the world, yes? You're people with a passion, yes? You're people who want to serve more, yes? All right. You know, social media is a great place to do that, right? But first and foremost, I want to let you know that you deserve a standing ovation. So everyone stand up, please. I know it's early, but like never before, give yourselves a round of applause, a standing ovation for you. Yes, you. Congratulations for being here. So congratulations on all your great work. My job today is to help you bring it out into the world bigger and better. And we're going to talk about Facebook. But the reason relationships are so important to me happened, I had to reflect back on my life. And I remembered my childhood when I was 5 years old. And when I was 5 years old, I had these three best friends. They lived across the street from me, two twins, and then next to them was another boy, and they were all boys. And we would play together. We went to the park together. We ate meals at each other's house. We ran around the house. You know how it is. And then one day, I was told that they were all moving, and they left within 3 months of each other. And I was crushed. Oh. You know, it just was devastating to me. These are the people I adored in my life, my friends, my best friends. And at that time, my 5-year-old wisdom, maybe you did something like this as a child, made up something that said, I am not worthy of people in my life that love me, that I love. They'll leave. And it was really sad, and I became a very shy, insecure little girl. And that carried on with me throughout my childhood into my teens. And yet something in me desperately wanted to connect with people. But I feared that if I looked at you in the eyes or you looked at me in the eyes, that you would find something you didn't like about me and you'd reject me. So I didn't really reach out to people. But I desperately wanted that connection with people. But my life, as I kind of grew more conscious and I awoke to that fact, I got a little more courage, and I went to different personal development programs, and I'm here today. But my whole life, I realize, is centered around relationships. And I really think that social media was invented for me and people like me, okay? So people who like being in relationships and cultivating them. So you could go out and do a lot of mass marketing out there, you know, the traditional form of marketing, the paid advertising, the cold calling, the voicemail calling, and all that. That's great. It works for certain industries. I'm not going to talk about that today. And in fact, if your mindset is that mentality, it doesn't work on social media. So how many of you are willing? Willing is the key word to build relationships on Facebook. Okay, and some of you didn't raise your hand, and that's okay, and I can understand that. You're in probably one of two places. You're either don't want to be that vulnerable, or because, you know, it's a little scary out there to put yourself out there. I understand that whole thing. I can work with that, okay? But others of you are like not interested. You'd rather do the numbers game, put the mass media out there and get your clients that way, and that's fine. Just I can't help you on Facebook. And it was really interesting to me this weekend. One of the vendors approached me and asked me a question. He said, Laura, why is social media so important? and so hot, but it's really a low influencer on sales. And that's a very telling question. Yeah, it's social. Good point. And I was like, he really doesn't get it. It's about building relationships. How many of you would show up at a networking meeting and expect to sell your books there? No, none of you raised your hand. Thank you. Whew, I'm in the right place. Okay. If you wouldn't sell your books there, why would you think you could sell it on one of the biggest, most robust networking meetings ever? Social media, right? Facebook, Twitter.